Hey, hi. I think I was unmute myself. So, am I audible now?
So,
Okay, fine. Yeah, I think I forgot to unmute. Okay, I'll just explain again. On last class, right? What we learned the regular expressions, right? How the regular expressions are and how we can extract the string from regular expressions, right? So whenever there would be some requirements from log files where we need to extract a particular string, as I given one example for product ID, where we need to fetch those product IDs based on some pattern. Like the regular expressions is not specific to Splunk. It will be wherever you want. Like you can use, if you are familiar with the JMeter, right? There also you can use these regular expressions. And if you are familiar with any other mathematical concepts, sometimes you need to fetch some of the patterns. So this regex is a one where we can use and we can fetch, and Splunk will default, it will give rex command where we can extract the data and we can generate the report. So why this type of regular expressions are more important, right? So whenever there are any issue, like some customers are facing unable to access to site. So whenever you want to extract those type of strings, these regular expressions come into picture. So last class we have gone through what actually slash d slash w and other regular expressions, right? How we can use those, like slash d means digit and slash w means word, and tilde character and dollar, and like a couple of regular expressions where I have shared. Hope you people gone through that. So those like to this is a key thing which would be very tricky, to write these regular expressions also. Sometimes we only some slash or some dot will make a big difference to extract those fields, right? So we need some utility to test our regular expressions. So that's why we have one of the utility, as I mentioned, right? Regex 101. So I have practiced a couple of regular expressions to show you. Guys, even now again, I will try to practice what we need to do, right? So whatever the regular expression we want to create, first we need to take that entire text. Like for example, I want to fetch this date for practice purpose. I'm just taking one or two, and you can practice more. Like when you practice more, right, you can get the flavors of these regular expressions. What I did, I took this text. I what my aim. So whenever writing this would be big confusion, right? Like some people will try to write some regular expression, but they don't know which one you need to extract. So first we need to check, yeah, is there any pattern should be there. You know the pattern, right? Like you, if the date is only available in one log, and if it is not there in any other log, right? Like if you try to run these regular expressions, it won't work. So what you need to do, you need to check, yes, this is the pattern, this is there, something is there, right? Yeah, here is there, here is there, here is there. Yeah, the couple of logs are in some pattern. Like this is my sample log, test log. You could see same events, but when you come to enterprise application, right, logs will not be like this. Like there will be huge logs in between, right? These log fields interrelated with other logs also. Like for example, in any of the enterprise application, like if I created customer create application, and where whenever I add to bag, right, it will go to customer create, it will check whether the customer is signed in or not. And if it is signed in, then it will show one different page. If it is not signed in, then it will give the create profile page. So when you connect these dots, right, even though when I want to write the pattern for add to bag, right, whenever customer clicking on add to bag, it will generate all the logs. It will generate the PDP logs, it will generate the cart logs, it will generate the what customer creation logs. It will generate the sign in logs. So this the log volume will be high, and it will difficult for you to understand what actually date format is. And like for only product page you could see this date format, and others you are not, right? And you could see some pattern of data where the error occurring, right? Then you can take this entire string, and you can fetch this value from this string, like a sample string you need to put. So as I mentioned, right, this is a regular expression regex 101. I am adding in the notes also, I will share with you, where this is the test string where we can write the test string whatever we want to test it out. And we will try to write our regular expression here. And these are right, just it will give supporting documents, I can say. You can go through, this is built in one. And here, right, it will give explanation, like whatever we are searching here, it will give, this is match information. So whatever we are searching here, right, we can see here, like, yeah, this is match this one. So it is, as I mentioned, right, initial days it is bit tricky, and like unless until you practice with your own like writing, you can write it on notepad or something. You can't get just a copy paste won't work, like even though you can get a good answers from them, but sometimes small things, right? So if you see, it will give ABC, like when you, like this is the quick reference also they have provided. So you can go through this one also, like whenever you want to a character uh, except A, B, or C, like a character in the range. As I said, right? But these are these. I think last class we have, I have given couple of things. So these you can practice, and you can go through any character space, like any white space character you can give slash s, non-white space capital S, any digit slash d, non-digit word character, right? These are also very much important where you need to match ending. So this one, end colons, zero or one of, like a zero or one of a question mark means a asterisk. It is very big one, like this is common one. We You need to practice this, like boundary and this one. And this will give some general token, like a new line, carriage return tab whenever you want to, null character when you want to give this one. So start of match, start of string, end of string. So these are two important, like whatever I said, right, important, you need to focus more on, right? So some tilde symbol, it is a start of string, and a dollar symbol, it is the end of string, like whenever we want to capture. So this one, like word boundary, non-word boundary. So like I just given last session, I just capture all the, but you will see here detailed way what actually anchors or meta sequence are, qualifiers are. So this one also, this we will use now. So exactly 3 of a, and 3 or more when you put this one, between 3 and 6. So these are like you can try and you can capture this one. So many things, like these many we would not come across, like when you are going with the Splunk, right? Most probably this date format we can fetch, and some of the like attributes. Those two things I am just highlighting, and you can capture and you can practice a couple of them, so that you can understand more. So let's come to our string, right? This, as again, I am just iterating. I copied from here, like this. I want to extract some regular expressions from this string, right? So as I said, hey, hi, Jansi.
Hi. Hi, Abdul. Good morning.
Good morning. I think you joined just now, right?
Yes, just now I joined.
Okay. So we just started, like not just it's 10 minutes over actually we started. So what I am trying to give, right? So on last class we gone through the regular expressions, right? I told
Yes.
like I will give you some online utility regex
Oh,
101, right? That's what we are
yeah.
discussing here. And as I mentioned, like I'm just explaining these things, this already we have discussed. But if you want, you can go through this one also. You can click and you can understand what actually going on. And I prepared some regular expressions from one of the like text from our logs. So you can use your log. What we will try, right? We will generate now. As I said, right, it is a bit tricky, but we will try to generate this and we will try to search in Splunk. But yeah,
Okay.
okay. Hemant, have you asked anything? No, right? Hemant?
No, no.
Okay, okay, fine, fine. Yeah. So I took this one and like this string, whenever we type, I just backslash front slash, I think backslash front slash. Yeah, front slash, and we can use this match. So this one I want to, like as I mentioned, whenever we want to extract something from this text, right? We should know what exactly we need to extract. From here, I would like to extract this date format. Okay, so what I did, right? Escape character I have given this one, and what we want to do, what actually this is 2 comma 2. What actually these are?
Digits.
Very good. Digits. How many digits we have?
2.
Chalo. आ गया, right? 22 came, right? Digits,
Yeah.
22. So again, we need to like escape this character. So for that, we can use one more slash, one more slash. And what actually again we have? I need to give
character, right?
character. How many characters we have?
3.
What number I need to give here?
3.
3. So it is a bit tricky. Sometimes it won't work. We need to understand each and every line, right? We took a digit and it is here also it is giving, right? So I need to escape one character. After that, what we have, I need to take this digit. How many digits we have?
4.
I think I need to escape one more character. This is a syntax, guys. Try to so escape characters we need to put properly. So if any error, right, it won't come here. This is the logic. So if any error occur, right, you can't see this match. It will give some error here itself. So how many digits we have here? See, 2 digits we have. Okay, 3 characters we have done. And now how many digits we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I can give 4. Yeah, coming. So after digits, what we have? Semicolon. Like we can write semicolon as is. It will take semicolon. We want that semicolon, right? Oh my God. After that, what we have? Slash D. Right? How many digits we have? 2 digits. So I will take 2 digits. So whenever I see some issue, right, it won't come. Like, yeah, this is come. After that, we no need to escape this semicolon. As it is, I can write, and I can write backslash d means a digit. And how many digits we have? 2 digits. Okay. See how much string we have extracted here till now. Like we have given 2 digits and 3 words, and we are just escaping this backslash, and we are taking this 3 words and 4 digits. Digit 4, digit 2, digit 2. Again, one more digit I have.
Okay, while giving date format, why we are giving, I mean, we are giving backslash and forward slash, right? Why is it like, why we need to separate with two instead of one, like time, when we are giving for time, we are giving only one slash, right?
So, this one, right?
Huh.
We whenever we want to we want this one, right? So we are escaping this.
Okay.
This is time we want like this only. Like this date would be different. This months would be different. I don't want exact string, right? And so that's why I'm escaping this. It will treat these numbers from there.
Okay.
And the digits as usual, the time format, right? Yeah. And this is kind of syntax you can practice, and if you want more details we have here. Yeah, so we'll try to complete this again. How many digits we have? Digits 2.
Abdul, do we get in the date after 22 we have backslash date? Is this come in the regular expression? Yeah, 22 April.
April, right? April is word.
Yeah, before April, some
Number
special
digits.
character.
Yeah. 22 April 2024. 22 is 2 digits. 1, 2,
Okay.
like any 2 digits it will take. Again, we are using this backslash, and we are again taking 3 words. Our bracket starts from here. Like we are taking bracket, and like for time we need to do just as is, but these things, right, we need to escaping characters, right? You know, right? This one slash, this one 22 April 2024.
No, my question was before 22 we have brackets open. Before that there is a special character, right?
This is just it is not, it is, you can ignore this one. No, this is not in the hours. Yeah, the default one. Hours start from here. Good question. Yeah, I thought this one. Yeah. So these you can ignore. This is the default one for everyone. You can get that. This one, right? You asked these two.
No. After those two characters, I'm asking. Yeah,
This is
third one.
common, right? This is bracket. Bracket we have right here, like in logs. See, you have
before that bracket. Do we use that front slash before bracket in the regular expression?
Yes. We need to escape this. Like we need to take this one, then we need to go with this digit, and we need to take this one, and we need to go with this word digits, like word, right? Characters. Yes, these all are we need to consider whatever we have.
Okay.
Abdul, can we say that separator? Say before those 2 digits, we are searching for some separator. After 2 digits, again searching for separator, like that.
Yes.
That will be there in all pattern, right?
Yes. You can say separator also, correct. So this is simple log we can understand, but when we practice this, we can came to know. This is actually regular expressions. So yeah, what still missing here? Okay. This one actually regular expression, whatever we want to extract. I will put this in short for our reference, but you people also try from your end. This one, at least one regular expression. You can add more as well. I will tell you some more thing. So this is the regular expression we want, and if I want to put in what I can say, right? If I want to put in some field, like this is match one, I don't want, right? I want to give some name for this, right? What I need to give, right? I need to open a bracket. I need to close this bracket. I need to this. I said, right, this is a placeholder. Like 1 second, I will complete this. Then we can discuss. Hemant, you are saying something?
At the end, before that close bracket, right? Why we are not giving any escape character?
I think I put here wrong actually. It is end of hours, like a regular expression. So it will start from there and it start end here. So it will fetch only the date from that. 1 second. This is my date. This is one we can separate, you said, right? Like I put bracket. You are able to see, right? Here it will group with my date. So even whatever name I can give here, I think date, I given date, test date. So it will give test date. This is entire regular expression formation. So this is basic syntax, like the slashes, digits, and colons, right? We can write based on our requirement. This is one of the requirement I fetched from one of the string, and like this is what. So this like this regular expression validator itself, it will suggest what we can use here. So it is the matches character in between, right? Like when you put, but like when you, these are, as I said, right? Something regular expression also will give. So, but not it is our one, right? Like that's why we put this regular expression from start. But sometimes some of the fields, right? What I can say, this built-in fields, this one also will give. So that's why we need to escape, or else we can separate, as you said. Can you try from your end? I think everyone has Splunk, right?
Yes.
Try. If you get any errors, right? Note it down. We will like validate. So this is a bit tricky. I captured all the details in notes also. We'll practice more and more going forward. But understanding, if you are able to understand at least this one, how we are writing, right? That would be good. Slowly, when you practice more, you can come across all these things. Yeah, you can write it down. I want you to write this. Like take this text from, you can run this Splunk query. Wait. I think you have this tutorial.zip logs, right?
Yes.
Just to practice this, like treat this as a lab for this one, because other Splunk queries you can write easily, no issues. But practice, and will any issue occur, just note it down. We'll fix later, but practice from your end. See, if I overwrite, it is giving details. Meta escape matches a digit equivalent to 0 to 9. And it is see matches the previous token 2 times. So after that, what I did, right? I just put that regular expression in this anyway. Like we already keep on doing. The source is that like it is a default one, and the rex the keyword we are using field raw, and like whatever we have created the regular expressions, right? We need to put in quotation marks, and like I have given my date, right? I want not date. Like this field, I can say that question mark, this one, it is a placeholder. And I put the start count by my date. How many fields I can see occurrences, right? When I ran, right, it will give my date, the whatever the date field, it will capture to my date and it will give as a field. Yeah. I will give one more text example as well. We will go through that one also. So like it will fetch all the dates with this format, 15 April and like a time and a count also. Like whenever I want to see what is the top count, right? So this date, 7 April 2024, 118, like it has 7 occurrences here. So this is the top count we could see. Okay, like whatever you have done, right? You can practice at your home as well if you are unable to do. But this is one, right? You can bookmark this page and try to practice. Like when you change these fields, right? It will change accordingly. So it will take some time. Like even for me, took some time to like extract those fields. But first time it will take, but later you can be habituated to writing these regular expressions, and these are the key things. So yeah, let's focus. Hope anyone done? Lakshmi, Hemant, or Jansi? Are you able to relate, or it is bit very hard for you? Yeah.
We understood. I mean, I understood. I don't know, but
You
yeah,
practice. Yeah. So correct, like this is bit tricky, as I said in initial classes also. It's not directly like whatever the functions we are using, it's not like in that way. We need to, it is a mathematical formula, we need to understand those fields, then only we can write these things. But net when you are using Splunk, right, so this regular expression concept is very vast, but when you are using Splunk, most of the cases, like if you understand this, whatever I shown, right, digits, words, and text also I can give, and email ID also you can practice. So what I did, right, I put here, see, I want to extract this one. Like till here it will be same. This is a constant value. I am taking this. Like what my motto is, I want to extract this J session ID. Right? Sometimes we will this J session ID will be different for any of the logs. I will show you. I will show you. J session ID, right? For each session, this ID would be different. No two IDs will be same actually, but here we are using only one log, right? I think that log is with that ID only, but here it is changing. See, this J session ID is 101. This is so up to here, this sessions with only one user. So you know, right? For me, whenever I like log in, there will be some section ID will be associated for my session, and we can capture everything like whatever the activities I have performed. So try to understand these logs. Like whenever we are using Splunk, right, writing that query, like how we can write this query. First, we need to understand what actually log is. Unless until you can't understand, right, just copy pasting the query won't work anything. So in this session, right, like in this logs, if you see this J session ID, I would like to extract. So why I need to extract this J session ID, right? Each and every like event, I can say, for example, if I am login as a logged in user, registered user for any of the site, right? So they will associate one JSession ID to me, and I want to extract how many unique users have been impacted. So I can take from here, I can check what actually this JSession ID, right? If you see, the person with this JSession ID, he is getting the cart URL and updating some old link. So the post means updating, right? Again, they are calling that category screen and this accessories, category IDs, accessories, and so till what 100 and right? Yeah, they are able to get some success URL as well, and they are did some action is equal to purchase item is equal to the EST6, and they even fetch something shoe, I think. Yeah, and this you need to read, you need to understand. Unless until you understand, right, you can't write, and it is waste of time, writing the queries itself. So here till what, oh my god, how till half of the day. So this person, with this JSession ID, has access to these many events. So I would like to fetch those JSession ID details. So I put it in. I will try to write from here as well. So what I want to do, I want this ID, but what is the prefix text JSession ID? So I can take till here, no issues. Yeah, this is matching, right? JSession ID. See, you should see this match here, whenever I am searching here. So what I can put.
Is session ID machine generated or this from the our raw logs of the
JSession ID, right? So this is JSession ID, whatever we are discussing here, this is from application side. So whenever you are creating any enterprise application, right, you will capture the user session in the JSession ID. This is not from server, a kind of thing. This is JSession ID is user's session ID. So it is not from Splunk. This is from application logs. You understood, right? If you are if I am building some e-commerce application, right, some session ID should be associated with me, right? Unique user. How can I identify, differentiate what is the user? For example, I am just, it is out of Splunk topic as you asked, right? I am just giving why this JSession ID is important. It will be wherever you are, these things will be helpful, right? So for example, you are logging in one of the e-commerce website, right? So you logged out, you have added some products to your bag cart and you logged out, and some time after, right, again you are logging with your credentials. So are you able to see the items which you have been added in last session?
if you created a user ID, if you log in with your login ID, you can see. I mean, if you add it to the cart, you can see. Otherwise, we can't.
Exactly, right? How those data will be persist?
Oh, okay.
Now you can relate, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So this is, I'm just giving this sample lag, but this is JSession ID also. It's a important thing we need to identify. I'm just giving so to identify, uniquely identify the what I can say, right? Users. Okay, I will try to this write this JSession ID. also what I want to extract capital A to Z and small a to Z and 0 to 9 the words. Wow, it came. It came, right?
Yes.
It came. It fully came.
Yes.
Half came. Session ID is equal to only yes. I am able to see what I want. J session ID.
We have some more
Details.
characters.
So what I need to put here? Up to here, it will matches only one
String
character.
length.
There is one character. When I put plus, right, it will match entire string like this one. When I remove this plus, right, it will capture only one character, whatever it matches here. Like this is also matching, right? Yes, this comes under A to Z only. It is giving. I want to match entire this one, J session ID. It will take up to here. You can see the magic right here. Magic. Plus, you can put plus, you can remove plus. When you put plus, it will capture entire thing.
Yes.
So this is the regular expression. I think I will try to put this is in a placeholder. Like even whenever these things, right, in development, if you are in development or like any field, guys, not only Splunk, I'm giving these details to understand more. I even can give this, but whenever you are trying to create, generate, even in code also, you need to generate these regular expressions. So while you are declaring the fields, right, you need to make sure this is the regular expressions. It should contain capital A to small capital Z. It can contain small a to small z. It can contain any number. Yes, it is containing. And we are assigning to that J session ID. So those values will be stored in this J session ID. So till here, my regular expression done. I will post here. What I need to do, because I am using Splunk. So I want some different placeholder, right? I can put this in placeholder as well. Where I can write placeholder here. Question less than what I can give new J session ID. It's up to you, whatever you want. Your name also you can give here. It will store accordingly. Something gone. What gone? What I am doing mistake here? Can anyone?
Need to be at the beginning, right? Before the J session.
No, it is came, right? Like here. Actually, I didn't close this bracket earlier. That's why it is giving error. Your pattern contains one or more errors. Incomplete group structure. See, I can identify here itself, right? It is giving explanation. All the errors detected are listed below from left to right as they are appear in the pattern. So it is giving question mark incomplete group structure. Like up to here it is correct, but it is not, right? Your pattern contains one or more errors. That's why it is not giving. When I put close, it is giving new session. Even I can give Abdul also. So it will give. So this is a placeholder. Whenever you put question mark and greater than and less than symbol, you can place. I don't want Abdul. I want new.
Abdul, I understand
No.
what you said, but what is the placeholder? Sorry if I missed something.
Placeholder means I post this, right? This is what actually I want to fetch this J session ID. Okay. But in my logs, I want to fetch those details by using some name, right? Like if I, yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
New J session. It will create one field. That's it. आ गया new J session ID. See how many J session. See occurrences, right? Just click here. It will give one user like he. I'm like explaining this one also how to analyze once you got the result. So it will helpful for you in your real time example as well. Like if you see this J session ID is a 24. So top contributor is this one. Less contributor is, I can count here itself. One. This guy only accessed only one page, and this one. And when I click on this one, right? Yes. I just took the J session ID here, and I just like created field. So new J session ID.
Okay, new placeholder is nothing but you are renaming that
The
session.
field. Yeah,
J
whatever
session
extracted.
as you said. Okay.
Exactly.
Abdul, why those two are different? Before we used it like a rex field is equal to underscore raw, but now it is different.
Text field, that I think that you can use underscore raw as well. So the machine can index in a very like retrieval, we can say. It will also give, it will take some time back end. So when you give raw, right? So field, this one you are asking, right? Field is
Yes.
equal to raw. So this is just internal mechanism, right? I am just indexing more and I am putting in raw field and I am capturing. Without raw also will give, but that totally for performance side. When you run these queries, right? So when you put the raw, it will filter more and it will give the results. There won't be any change even though when you put raw or not.
Okay, and before the example, we are using started with bracket, right? Square bracket. Here directly we given J session ID.
Ah, correct. That's what I am trying to explain. So these dates, like I just want this date only. There won't be any. I don't want any like what I can say key value pair, right? Am I seeing date is equal to like this? I just want to fetch this date and I am putting one place. But when you come on J session ID to extract this field, right? I want previous one, like some variable, right? It is putting in a variable. So I can get this value, but I want to specify in between, right? So I took this one and I put it in the placeholder. This is constant value. That's what, right? A J session ID it is equal to it is giving, right? That's why we will take previous string up to here and we will extract the value. Here we no need. We just take this date format. So we can extract to my date. Even like this is a flexibility, Hemant. So whatever we are writing, right? So flexible way we can do, and it will extract. So it is random value, right? A couple of them will match those values. I think if you understood this one, what I am taking capital A to Z, any field, like any text which is having capital A to Z, small a to Z, 0 to 9, right? It will give everything. You can practice 1 second. You can remove and see what it will give the results. So it won't be accurate, right? Like all junk characters you can get. You are able to see, right? Hemant, what I did here, I removed that.
Yes.
This
But
is totally
this
this
won't
in this.
understand.
Uh,
This won't understand from where it need to take, right?
exactly. That's why it is giving all the characters. Like when you give JSession ID, right? What we are saying, you can take the JSession ID equal to after that string. If I am not giving, right, it will give all the characters which are A to Z, small a to Z, 0 to 9. When you are giving JSession ID is equal to, right, it will give only the text which is after JSession ID is equal to. First time it will be very, very confusion. Later you can understand. Even I took more time to understand like why this field I need, I can extract this one. But for this, you need to understand what we are writing here. Capital A to Z, small a to Z, 0 to 9, and this one, plus also we are giving. What I am trying to say here, like whatever the numbers, characters, everything I can fetch here. If I put the JSession ID is equal to, right, then it will fetch, it will search. This box is, how this will work. Like Google, like, indexing, very much clustering and indexing, right? So this is also will search in this way itself. If you are not giving, if you are randomly giving, right? These concepts are very much important, like while you are working with the DB also, database also. If you give generic query, it will take a lot of time. It will fetch everything. So filters, right? You can say filters. Like whenever you are searching something, you can apply filters. So what I did, I just filter it out with the JSession ID. Hemant.
Yes. Yeah, this data is coming from MongoDB, right?
No, this is junk data. Like I just given this, not MongoDB, all the stuff. So this is I just Splunk given data. For practice purpose, I took this.
Okay.
But net, right? Like I have given 2 examples. You can practice more and more, and you can familiarize. Like you can come across with these doubts, like whenever you are practice and these things, right? I'm just giving very random and basic examples to understand how we can write this. But it will take some time, like to understand the regular expression itself. But whatever the necessity, it is more like if you understand these things and if you are able to fetch, right, then that would be good. Like you are putting in the field and you are writing these queries, and this is also you are able to fetch, and try to extract a few more things by practicing. And apart from that, I would like to give these dashboards also. So this one I will share these notes. And so why we need dashboard, guys? Like what is the importance of dashboard? I am writing alerts. I am creating the Splunk queries, all those stuff, right? So what is the importance of dashboards? You can tell only V5 only. You can answer. No need to worry. So I will tell. So whenever you are right, like you are working in an organization, like wherever you are, like you are working as a engineer, or else as I mentioned, right, this will be helpful for mainly support engineers and SREs and who are Splunk expert. You are saying yourself as a Splunk expert, right? Immediately one more question will come to you, like how comfortable are creating the dashboards and what type of dashboards you have been created. So first of all, why we need to create a dashboard? Like whatever I can't give these queries to my business, right, customer. Like yeah, you can go and you can run and you can fetch the records. No, like they will give the requirement. They will ask us to generate the report. Like they will ask us to send the mail. Like Abdul, I want this report immediately. Then what I can do, I can see, I can try to write these queries. We will go through couple of more and more Splunk queries. Don't think like we are stopping this Splunk query session. These all are accumulation sessions, guys. Like whatever we are learning in Splunk, right? It will be accumulated. Like first session will be depend on second will be third will be fourth will be fifth, like earlier session, if you are able to understand the Friday session, then it will be very easy for you to understand this one. And if you are able to understand this one, right, this is the base for us to create the dashboards. Like if you are able to create the dashboard, right, the dashboards are base for us to create the alert. Like if we are understanding these things, right, we can go to basic concepts, right, user authentication, how we can do all those advanced concepts also. It will be easy. If you are not comfortable with the basic concepts, right, it will be very hard for you to understand advanced concepts as well. So what I am like, we'll discuss more on dashboard. Yeah. Like as I mentioned, data visualization, real-time monitoring purpose also. Like real-time monitoring purpose, right? So these Splunk dashboards, right? Holiday season or war rooms, people will create and they want to visualize real-time data. How many customers are logged in? How many customers are placed a product? Which product is placed high? Which product is the less? What are the issues? What are the 500? So whenever there are a high sale days, right? Business want, hey Abdul, I want this report. How many customers added this product to bag? Then you can extract. You can write. Oh, this product, right? Yeah, I can write this. I can check the Splunk log. I can generate some regular expression for that product, and I can generate the report. So then I can give. Yeah, this is the product. So customization flexibility also. So you can adjust layouts, right? Multiple data sources, personalized dashboards. So this also, like data visualization, it will give and the tabular format and other format, and real-time monitoring, as I said, right? One of the example, like in high sale days, you will be asked to generate the report. This is pretty much important topic: dashboard creation and alert creation and running the Splunk queries. So these are the core concepts. And so performance tracking also, right? So key metrics dashboard. In first class, we have discussed SLO, SLI, SLA, right? SLA is the service level indicators. What service level indicators? CPU utilization, memory utilization. Like if your logs are rolling with this CPU utilization time, memory utilization time, right? You can capture those also. Decision support. Like if you see the decision, right? Pattern, you can see like the traffic is very more till yesterday for your product, like your site used to see 10,000 requests per second, but today you are able to see only 100 requests. Then you can immediately check, right, what actually going on, like which resources are in bad state. You can go and you can delete those resources, or else you can add more. And this one also, collaboration and communication. As I mentioned, business wants this report in mail, and like a business want generate this report every week and every month, so that they can understand what actually going on. Historical analysis, right? Patterns, I said, right? So patterns over the time, like today, how many requests came, like you can see the pattern daily. If your site is giving 10,000 requests, today it is only 100. Yeah, I think as per pattern, it should be 10,000 requests. Only we are seeing 100. Something is going on, going wrong, right? So all these things are these are helpful for proactive monitoring, and we can make a decision before it going to production. Do you know what actually proactive monitoring and reactive monitoring means? Splunk is an observability tool. Splunk is a monitoring tool. So there will be some proactive monitoring, there will be some reactive monitoring. Reactive monitoring, right? If someone reported an issue and you are working on that issue, right? Then that will be a reactive monitoring. Proactive monitoring, right? You are monitoring the dashboard. You come across something is going wrong. Like till yesterday, my site was stable. Today, I could see only less traffic. By this time, I could see 100 or like 1,000 requests. I am only seeing 10 requests. So you can go and you can validate which host is causing an error. Like how you can validate by drilling down, you can write the queries and you can identify. Like here, you can see only one host. But when you click on this, right, these all hosts come here, and only for one host you could see the events, other hosts are 000, right? Then you can check what's going on. Immediately you can take an action before it goes to, like, even though, like, before it is reporting from business. So those are called proactive monitoring. Reactive monitoring, right? So someone have been reported some issue, and you will that time also, right? This Splunk will play key role as a monitoring purpose. We are learning this Splunk, right? You can identify what actually going. These fields, right? These fields will give good analysis, and you can say, hey, this is going on. Like, actually, for this user, for this session, like, he faced this issue. Likewise, you can validate, and you can drill down the issues. I think we have done with this for today. We'll discuss more on dashboards tomorrow, and this Splunk queries also. I will come up with different flavors. We'll try to run those Splunk queries, and we can create the dashboard accordingly. And dashboard also, it's a vast concept, and you need to understand a bit more, and you can try some of the examples. I think that's it for today, guys. And as I said, right, if you are unable to understand, also try to practice. These regular expressions are mathematical concept, which will be a bit tricky, but while practicing, you can learn more on the regular expression. So you can bookmark the regex 1101, whatever I have shared, and you can practice not only Splunk logs, you can practice some other logs or else text files. You can put it in the test, and you can practice accordingly. Okay, thank you so much for your time. I am done, and I think we have what I can say, interactively performed this session today. Yeah.
Thank you, Abdul.
Yeah, thanks,
Abdul.
Nancy. Thanks, Hemant, Lakshmi. Bye. We'll meet tomorrow again. I want bye at least from everyone.
Yes. Thanks. Bye.
Yeah, bye bye.
Thanks.